All right, yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and there is a PTS, a public test server preview available right now for PokeMMO. You can go log on. There will be a link in the description. I was going to do an installation guide for this, but it's literally just installing PokeMMO. It's just a different kind of client. So it's the same exact installation process from when you normally would install PokeMMO, and you will need to copy and drag and drop your ROMs as per typical. All of your settings will be reset, so you'll have to kind of figure those back out. But once you do that, you can just log in with your typical PokeMMO login, and then you will create a new character. Don't get scared. It's a public test server, so as you can see, I'm logged onto my main account. All my characters are gone, quote unquote, because it's a test server. It's a different server, and when you log in, you'll get the option to select a server. It won't just be logging into the main server like you typically do. Now I'm going to show you guys the post for this, but it's pretty simple. We're basically going to have access to testing VGC, the new doubles game mode of PvP in PokeMMO, as well as some early Halloween content. I have not jumped in yet. I'm going to be streaming all of this live over on Twitch and on YouTube if you're interested in that, as well as we actually have access to cheat codes in PokeMMO for the first time, which is kind of funny. We can actually give ourselves infinite Pokeyen, infinite BP, and then tons of other little things, setting IVs of Pokemon to your party, hidden ability access, gender, skill, nature, whatever you need to do to fix your Pokemon or adjust things, to skip the storyline. I bet you everyone will want to do this. Debug skip story if you need to do something like that. So that might be something we all want to keep an eye out for. And then let's see what the actual all the content really is. This features a Halloween randoms. That's really interesting, actually. A matchmaking game mode with exclusive rewards for the Halloween. No shot if they introduced some sort of PvP element into a Halloween event. That would be so interesting. So doubles, I'm not going to spend too much time on VGC. A lot of us know what it is. It is the bring 6 Pokemon and then pick 4. Next up, team tournament map. Team tournament maps are now held on a special map. Wait a minute. Designs. Yo, them actually taking team tournaments, which most PokeMMO players don't even know exists, more seriously. Wow. Team tournaments are one of the biggest PvP tournaments in PokeMMO, allowing you to strut your stuff, and like really show off and be one of the best PvP players in PokeMMO, where you all come together as a team and, you know, coordinate and have usually, if I recall correctly, one OU player, one UU player, one NU player, and maybe one doubles player. I haven't played a team tournament since like 2014, so keep that in mind. And the performance improvements, the client has undergone significant work to improve character rendering performances, reducing rendering time per character by 50 to 80%. We expect significant performances improved on low-end devices. I love when games keep an eye out for. I grew up, you know, on super bad computers and super bad devices. This means a lot to a guy like me. Battle particle systems have been optimized for performance. This primarily reduces VRAM used. Okay, sure. General stuff, players can now automatically reject in. Ooh, a quality of, wow, we're getting like update news. This is a quality of life thing that I've been wanting for a very, very long time. These are updates once again to the test server that they are simply testing, but it's very likely they come into the permanent game in the future. I've wanted an automatic decline mail thing for a very, very, very long time. That's awesome. Multiple hotbars, this is like basically an update. Like it's not in the game yet, the physical game, but it's a really good sign of what's to come in the future of future updates. That is so insane. You can now pick best of 3 and stuff. That's really interesting for PvP games. This is better for Metronome Monday. Now you just know it's a best of 3. That's awesome. Added in battle stat up. We'll have to view a lot of this. I'll be streaming all of this and viewing all of this live as well. Sleep clause. So this is a big deal. A lot of PvP players in PokeMMO have been asking for a nerf to sleep, especially for things like Lovely Kiss, like abusing a weird percentage and just being super annoying and allowing Pokemon to get too much damage off while also having the ability to put mons to sleep. It's kind of out of my depth, but I'll give it to you. Sleep Clause now only allows each participant 1 opponent per match. If violating Sleep Clause, Yawn now fails at move cast. So you can't just like spam Spore over and over again, I think is going to be, which is a pretty big nerf to Breloom as a PvP Pokemon. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, matchmaking. Time-based scaling has been removed for matchmaking reward points in favor of bonuses for ELO ranking. Time-based scaling. Base rewards for matchmaking points calculated as 75. PvP ELO calculations. Additional rewards are now given for players in 575 plus. This is like a thing that like Spidget or other PvP creators could comment more on. I'm not as familiar with the ELO system. General changes when using Baton Pass, negative stats are now past based. The stat guard effect Covert Mantle no longer flashes its presence. Changes, announcements summary frames, added a hotkey for incubators. I like that. Cool. When destroying items from the inventory, now a confirmation is now displayed. That probably should have been there before. Happy to see that. Sweet Starter PP is now refilled when accessing a PC. That's kind of cool. Kind of fast. This is actually a big deal. This probably makes it like before it was already slightly faster to dump your sweets and Pokemon into your PC and then pull it back out to restore its PP. That was faster than actually going to the Nurse Joy and healing. This will actually like be if you could just open the PC and run away, that like for sure makes this faster in my opinion. That's really, really, really interesting. Reduced hatching animation timing slightly. Okay, sure. And then bug fixes. I don't know if any of this is going to be too big. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and jump inside, guys. Let's play. I'll see you guys live on Twitch and on YouTube. Check it out. And I hope you guys enjoy the test server. Let's have some fun.